passes to Murray. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 9 points for Thunder. Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be, Greg, one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Mitchell against Jones. Six on the shot clock. Hands the shot from the wing.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Vasquez passes to Person. Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Murray. Last game, 26 points. Spins. Jacks up a three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Vasquez. Tight defense on him. Pass to Person. Ingram with the steal. 3-on-3. Jones kicks to Murray. And here is Ingram. Bosch finds Williamson. And it's Bosch, that time on the assist from Williamson.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Now here's Vasquez. He's covered by Murray. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vasquez. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Murray. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Banchero. Ingram against Person. Bosch, that's the pick for Ingram. Rebound, Brooklyn. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low, here's Person. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Murray outside. With the drive. Can't get it to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bosch, that's the pick for Jones. 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jones has got his 2nd bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And there's the drive.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, and it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Back to Murray from 20 feet out. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Murray, the pass to Ingram. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort gets him going. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. Down by 15. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brownie's checked in, and it's Cunningham in for Person.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And just making it hard to stay on it. The dribble moves gets Murray the space he needs to operate.
Here's Vasquez. Offline with his three. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. And it's Ingram missing.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
No coverage that time. Vasquez has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. And a chance to watch MP tonight. Fresh off his 3rd MVP award.
And last year, he was incredible. I think MP has earned the right to call himself the best player in the league. But you know lots of guys in this league want to knock him off that pedestal.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Vasquez, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now here's Murray. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for it. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Nets lead by 16. We've got more in store for you right after this. You're not going to change it. Brooklyn leading by 12. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Person is out there with Thunder. Then there's Banchero. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. And here are the Pelicans now, following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. Hawkins kicks to Williamson. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Vasquez, that's good. And the defending finals most valuable player was none other than MP. And it's the 4th time, Greg, he's earned that Bill Russell trophy.
And he's always been about the team's success. He'll tell you the best part of all those finals MVP trophies, they came along with the one name after Larry O'Brien.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Yo.
And look how much, I mean, if I could, if y'all would allow, like, even
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Davis is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Holmes with a screen on Person. For three, Murray. A rebound by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Pelicans trail by 15. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Davis sets a screen. Vasquez dishes to Davis. And he could not. Get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Trent's checked in. Vasquez passes to Person. Now Vasquez. Nets passing it around. Cunningham kicks to Banchero. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Hawkins. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Vasquez. Not a lot of room. Chalk up 2 there. Vasquez has got 24.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability. Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Takes the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. 27 points for him.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for your
Bosch, a screen on Person. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Bosch hits the pick for Ingram. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Davis, the pass to Cunningham. Now Here's Vasquez. He's covered by Hawkins. And the Nets, another three.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pelicans trail by 18.